When you look out across the buildings and the lake, it seems as if it was always meant to be this way, as though it grew out of the hills and trees as a natural thing. And in a way it did. The college, the community, all of it grew up with a respect for the land, for the natural beauty all around us. But that was no accident. We are Northwest Vista College. We grew out of a vision, and we help students build futures out of their visions.
Bienvenidos, friends of Northwest Vista. I'm so happy you can be here this evening for this celebration in our beautiful new Palmetto Center for the Arts. Tonight marks the culmination of a special season of celebration. Just over a decade ago, we opened our first building with a few hundred students. A few weeks ago, we moved into this Palmetto Center, the last of 5 new buildings in our campus expansion. As we were opening this building, enrollment reached 15,000 students. Tonight, we celebrate the facilities that allow us to serve those students. We celebrate you, our community members who helped make this possible. And we have another purpose for this evening's event, to honor an important couple in the history of Northwest Vista, Marty and Renee Wender. If you know Marty and his lovely wife Renee, you may know that Northwest Vista College is part of everything they have dreamed and accomplished. Marty and Renee's vision helped make this community college, one of the Alamo colleges, a reality. And I know they advocate for this college and our students every day. Thank you for being here tonight to help us honor 2 of Northwest Vista's most valued friends and the first of our Vista visionaries, Marty and Renee Wender.
Well, I've known Renee for as many years as I've known Marty, and the 2 of them are one of the great couples of this or any community. Marty would be the first one to tell you that he's done what he's done in this community because Renee has been there as a partner at his side. She's the kind of person who, when he was chamber chairman, made almost all of the events. She's somebody who has always made sure that Marty stays well-grounded. I used to kid Marty, and still do kid Marty, that he and I are both blessed with wives that periodically remind us that we're not nearly as smart as we think we are. And I think that's one of the reasons that the 2 of them have been viewed not just as a power couple, but the 2 of them have been viewed as people who together work to make a difference on so many things that have made San Antonio a better place.
Renee is probably, for those who do not know the 2 of them really well, Marty's best kept secret. She is a major reason Marty is so successful. Marty's got the vision, he's got the drive, you can't tell him no. But she is very determined, very supportive, very bright, very organized, very persistent, and does things with a lot of class, and they're really a remarkable team. And Marty's success wouldn't be what it is today without Renee, or vice versa.
Renee is a very special person. I figured that out over 40 years ago when we met at the University of Texas. She always does the right thing. She is always supportive. I would not be where I am today. We're a team. Everything we do, every decision that we make is made together. That's business and life. She's been a part of my business from the very beginning. To be honest with you, she was in the real estate business before I was, because she used to work in her family business before we got married. So she's understood real estate forever.
Marty Wender is the most positive individual I have ever met in my whole entire life. And he will be the most self-determined person you've ever met. Marty has an attitude that every day is going to be a perfect day, and he makes sure that it is that way. Marty has the ability to look at any situation and see the good in it, no matter how disastrous it may seem.
There is really nothing that Marty thinks he cannot do. And when you couple that with his exceptional vision, he's just created wonderful things for the city that nobody else thought was possible. The 151, his creation, nobody said it could be done. SeaWorld, it was gone until Marty got a hold of it and brought it back. It's very difficult to develop a resort in any environment, in any economic times, and he brought the Hyatt Hill Country Resort. And the list goes on to what Marty has been able to do and bring to the city. He loves Monday mornings, he loves getting to work, he loves a challenge, and you can't tell him no.
At one time, there wasn't anything we couldn't do at all. I mean, we thrived on things that were impossible to do, but again, that's the way Marty is. He brings out the best in anybody.
I've got really fond memories of the Pope's visit. And Monsignor Stubing asked Marty, they were trying to decide where to set the stage so that the sun would be over the Pope's shoulder and not in his face. And Monsignor Stubing said, now Marty, where is the sun set? And his answer without blinking an eye was, where would you like it to set?
Well, when I think of Marty, I always think of winners, because Marty is a guy who can make a good plan, and then he can execute the plan. And there are a lot of people that can do one or the other, but not many people can do both. And when he and Renee team up, well then it's time for you to sign up and get on, because they will get it done. And their heart has always been in the best interest of the kids. And the kids, of course, best interest has to be education.
Tonight, Marty and Renee, this Aggie wants to say, the eyes of Texas are truly upon you. Those eyes are shining with great pride for everything that you have done for our community. But tonight, we're really proud of what you've done for Northwest Vista College to help make it one of the shining stars in San Antonio.